Hey, what's going on, guys? Commander DarthPaulMaulCop here, and I just wanted to put this video up. For any of you guys like me, we're having a little issue figuring out how the flow of some of these missions is supposed to look like, what you're supposed to get done. So, in today's video, we're going to take a look, a little dive, into one of Odyssey's new mission types, reactivation missions. Hey guys, so here we are, we're in the station. We're just taking the lift up from the hangar into the main social hub here. It just looks beautiful. First thing you want to do is go ahead and access one of the terminals. This is where you interact with turning in missions, contacts, getting missions. You can get them from NPCs, but here at the terminal you just have a wider variety to choose from, and you have control over what type of missions you want to take. So here, as you can see, I am just turning in my current mission. I'm going back, and then you want to select support missions. Now, in support missions are where your reactivation missions are going to be. So you want to go ahead and dig through the ones you want. I try to choose one right now with a threat level 0, because I've noticed any threat levels, when I get there, there's usually some kind of resistance, either it be pirates or just soldiers on the ground at that current station. So once you select which mission you want, next part's easy. You just run over to this wonderful woman here at Apex. Go ahead and book a local flight. And as you can see here, I have a couple missions, but just find the right one. You'll see I kind of double, triple check myself here. Is that it? No. No, wait a minute. Hold on. I think that's it. Yeah, that's the one. So you go ahead and hold on the planet you want. Find your landing zone. Click on that. Boom, pow, your flight's booked. That's all there is to that. Run over to the other elevators on this side. It takes a couple of seconds for your shuttle to land there in the hangar, so you just aimlessly stare at your door in anticipation. Boom, shuttle's there, let's go. Jump into our lift and enjoy this beautiful elevator music right before we walk out into this amazing hangar view. I mean, come on, look at this. Just remember landing right here, looking around from inside your ship like, man, I wish I could be out there. Well, guess what? Now you're out there. So if you're like me, go ahead, drink in the view, take it all in, or you can run right to the ship. You don't have to lollygag like I love to do. So here we are, guys. We're at Bellamy Industrial Silo. This is where our reactivation mission takes place. So you go ahead and disembark. I've been getting this where it's telling me I'm missing a mission critical item. All I do is I go ahead and pop my inventory open and just make sure under the items tab that I have a power regulator in my inventory. That's the item needed for these types of missions. So as long as you have one, you can complete the mission. It might be a bug, I'm not sure. It's still an alpha, so just got to be patient with it. It's a great experience. So what you're looking for here is the regulator housing inside of the power plant. So you're looking for a building with a 3-letter combo PWR on the outside. Here you will see I'm coming up on the habitat, which is HAB. That's not the one, so you just keep walking around. You can keep exploring. Just make sure you keep an eye on that suit power. That's the last thing, is you want to run out of suit power. So as you can see, I have found the building I'm looking for. Go ahead and make these 0 gravity jumps on over. You're looking for a sliding door up front. Here I'm trying to see if I could get a little more suit power, but I obviously forgot I'm here to restore power to a facility, so where am I going to get the power from? Quickly realized that mistake, and I'm back on my way. Just drop down, and here right around the corner you will see the door. So You need to have your Maverick suit for this because it comes with this cutter tool. So you pull the cutter tool out and you go ahead and go around the borders. You want to make sure that you get those edges good, because otherwise you're just going in circles. Pull your overload gun out.
Entering pressurized environment.
This one has multiple doors. Most of the ones I've done, there's only been one door, but the process is still the same no matter how many doors there are. You just cut through the access panel, pull out your little thermal gun thing, swap it into overload mode, and just blast through the door. So again, another smooth cut. Look at that, like butter.
Energy transfer complete.
Push it through, check around, still don't see the regulator housing, so you just keep looking around, and what is that? Ah, that's a regulator housing, so that's where you gotta go. And you'll see around this corner, third door. That's the most doors I've ever encountered on a reactivation mission. So you just cut through. This is what I meant about those corners. You don't get it right, you'll look dumb. Oh, come on. Ah, there we go. Again, little energy gun out. Then you walk into the room here, and all you have to do is just two things. It's real easy. Take a look. You go up to this regulator housing, access your inventory, make sure you confirm, transfer it over, then walk back to this little desk here and go to the display on the right, and just interact with it. And that's it. That's a reactivation mission. At this point, you can leave, you can run off into the void, you can do whatever you want as long as you get back in one piece and turn that mission in. What I like to do, because at this point it's an abandoned settlement, the power is back on, there's no one around, you can go and just loot this whole settlement if you would like, with no repercussions, because none of the items will have that illegal tag on them, so they won't pop as stolen items. So I like to head over to the habitat, and what I look for is the lockers. I just like to grab any little thing I can get my hands on. I'm a major loot goblin. I don't know if you are. This part is completely optional. You can just call your shuttle in and take back off if you like. So here I've made it to the habitat. I'm gonna go ahead and slide in there. No one's around. Hello? Knock, knock. No, no one's there. Boom. Got some free grenades. I can only take a couple because I have mine. I buy them from the Pioneer shop back on the station. I don't know how to get through these without the code, and you need to get the code from personnel, so I don't know if you can do it on these. Normally when you cut through a maglock like this, that's how it's supposed to work. You can go ahead and let me know in the comments down below if I did something wrong. But, you know, you pop the other unlocked ones open, and here I have another maglock. As you see, I'm like, what did I do wrong the first time? So this I try to cut from arrow to arrow. Maybe that makes a difference. It doesn't. And I cut the rest of the lock. For some reason this one works, that one didn't. So if you know what that's about, go ahead and let me know. I'd love to know. So you just look around, grab whatever you can, make sure you check upstairs. This is how you recharge your suit. Before I did it with no power, now I have power. Same way you do the doors, you pull the same gun out, transfer mode, and you just interact with the charge point. And it looks like this habitat is emptied, so I'm gonna go ahead and call in my shuttle for pickup. And you want to just select the station that you accepted the mission from, fly back there and turn it in, and that's it. You just make your way back to your landing pad. I love to just, while I'm waiting for the pad to come in, just really take in this scenery, just admire these planets and how they just look on foot now. It just changes the entire dynamic of the game. I'm absolutely in love with it.
A shuttle is moving to your location.
So you know your shuttle's there, so say things are a little hot and you're getting shot at on your extract, you know, help's on the way. You're almost out of there. Give them a little yeah. around. Where's it at? Should be coming in a second now. There's my ride. Hey! Down here. Yeah, that's what I pay you for.
Shuttle docked. Ready for boarding.
Then you just reboard your shuttle and head back to your station. That thing's a little south on the takeoff here. I have no idea. But for some reason, the base started opening up on it. This is the first and only time it's ever happened. I don't think it's normal. Again, we're in alpha. Probably just a little bug, but as you can see, we made a gallant escape. And we're going to get our way back into hyperspace, get back to Hopkins Station.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
And here we are, finally, guys, back at Hopkins City. Just slide through this mail slot, go ahead and dock our shuttle, and we'll be able to turn in our mission. And we're through the mail slot. At this point in the video, I did realize that I forgot to unmute my desktop audio on my recording software, so I apologize for the silence, but I'm throwing a little track under there, maybe get something real nice, real slimy like. But you just go right back up through your lift, little vacuum suck lift, and you're back in your lobby. And just go to the terminal here, turn your mission in, and it's really that simple, guys. That's all there is to it. I know I struggled with it for some hours before I figured this out, because there wasn't really anything out there telling me what to do. So I hope that this video helps you and gets you through the game a lot faster than it's been getting me. And yeah, have a good one, guys. Thanks for watching.
Oh,